Hey, good morning, everybody. We're back here for London session with SPDas. Please stand by.
ForexLens gives you the edge. ForexLens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. ForexLens lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with ForexLens. Check out our performance at ForexLens.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. ForexLens.com.
SPDas, we're ready for you whenever you are.
Okay, thank you again, Igor, and welcome back, everyone. We are moving towards the end of the trading session, a few more hours to go, and there's not much of price action except for the sideways, whether it's a triangle or it is they're all three waves, subdivisions, overlappings, and it was absolutely normal to expect this to happen just before one day of the major event. All right, so I'm going to just review the wave counts again quickly, which I removed past session, and we are going to stick to that plan and allow prices to come to us. We have entered already at a potential wave two, and we are now expecting the third wave fireful rally or the fierce rally. It can come anytime, but I think wait until Monday. Monday would be the time when the third wave rally would materialize. Not in the New York session. I think prices are expected to go sideways and remain sideways for the rest of the trading day. I mean, the western side is already starting, but from our side, it's the eastern side is almost a few more hours left before we call it a day or a week. All right, so this is the trajectory for euro, and I'll quickly run you through again because the price levels are also important, where we have entered, where we are going to place our stop loss, and where we are going to put our targets. So once again, that is that. It's a simple 3-click extension and Fibonacci 0.618. That's the first target. Comes around 450. Possibly the second target would go cross 640, which is wave 4 of one lesser degree. All right. So and the stop loss again goes about 1.0100. So wait for, and this sideways consolidation was expected, and it is happening as per the schedule or as per the upcoming fundamental trigger, and there's no surprise to it. So let's accept it and wait for the third wave rally to resume. If you are joining for the first time and if you still want to enter, then it should be on the long side between now and 45, or like 245. Okay, let's move on to the dollar index now. And it's the same story being repeated on the opposite side of what we just discussed in the euro. So let's quickly put the prices. First, the waves. We need to be very careful about the waves first, and then the support resistance of prices, and then if required, the trend lines at some time. Because trend lines are also very effective tools, and they help us understand what markets are really telling us, especially about the trading zones. Okay, so the wave, this is the wave count, and we are expecting prices to go a bit more higher towards wave 2 and then sharp lower reversal towards wave 3. Now this move, please do not expect anything before Monday, and it could be still early days. It could also be a sideways consolidation wave 4, and wave 1 is still unfolding, and maybe wave 1 will go and terminate there. That is also quite possible. If the third wave is extended, if you look at the third wave as extension, then that could be the lower degree wave 3 termination, and then wave 4 is revolving around a triangle and maybe one more low rather than going up. So if you want to get on the trade on the short side, you might want to not wait for the optimized level, which is just about 20, 30 points away or 40 points away from here. You know what I mean? Maybe you missed the bus completely. All right, for those aggressive traders who might have taken shots around 110, absolutely nothing to worry. You might want to put up stop loss or revise your stop loss as a break even, and you can let the profits run just like an investor. All right, but those who are wanting to initiate trades, I mean, they might want to plan partial here and partial there on a rally before anything else could happen. All right, so that is the Fibonacci extension. The first target around 107. That's what precisely we discussed earlier as well. 106, 107.75. The other one should be around 105 or maybe 106. 106 it is. All right. One good chart which is taking quite a bit of time is gold. It's looking for the pattern to complete. That's what uh, it's doing right now. I mean, it has almost tested. Look at that, 2724. It is almost tested, and maybe one more high is left, but otherwise the story should be complete if the structure is a standard flat. Remember, last session we were discussing about. Let me draw it again because it's only good to do it again and again. It helps me as well as an analyst. So wave B, now I'm going to put it here. It's almost clear. We are not within a triangle. The only thing is I'm going to change the degree to a minute. All right. So the path is like wave A, the first move, and then a three-wave corrective move. That could be a flat or not, yes, or a WXY, whichever. I think it's an ABC, X ABC, so it could be a WXY as well. But I like to keep things simple. I mean, the corrective wave B was complex, that's it. Let's not get into the nitty-gritties of what pattern it has unfolded. Wave B is a complex corrective structure, uh, 535, X and 535 or 5 waves again. So wave B is kind of either terminated because prices have now reversed sharply from almost 2704 to 2724 to 2704. It's almost 20 points of decline, I suppose. Let me see the high here. Yeah, 20 points of decline. So it could be the beginning of the reversal here. And if it is not reversing, then we are sorry, but we can go a bit more higher, or the alternate route which I was discussing in the last session. This way we will go above that previous high, create an expanded flat, and then reverse sharply. So let's see, because the price action is the king. That's the only one which will decide which path or which route gold is going to take forward. All right, our stop loss stays around 26.55, 27.55, and the target is around 2500. Now, we are not going to mess around the 2600 levels. It's easy 2500 or even below that, I mean 2450. All right, so that's the story for gold. Pound again is drifting sideways as expected. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is uh, this is not a wave four. I mean, this should not be wave four. Otherwise, we would be stopped out once again before we get an entry for the third time. It doesn't look like a wave four because everything that is happening past that particular candle, 14th of Jan, everything which is happening past 14th of Jan is all three waves. Three waves are corrective waves. One, then A and B and C, or maybe C is just pointing, because it cannot be C, D, and E. E cannot go below C. So that's a 3, 3, and 3 structure. It's still a WXY, which could be converted into a triangle if it wants to go sideways a bit more. But tell you what, this is the retracement and that is the extension. So the number game for pound is as follows. The price is around 22.02, which is still good to buy. It is just bounced from the 61.8%. So if you went long over there, it's absolutely nothing better than that. Sorry, but if you missed it, 50 point is not going to make a huge difference on the risk management. If it is, then don't trade. If it is not going to make much difference, then you can take longs here as well, targeting around 24, 25 levels. All right. The Dow Jones, story, that's a sideways consolidation. I would not be surprised if we are going to see a rally straight from here. It looks like an expanded flat A, B, and C. So another move from here is quite possible. Watch out for 43,800, and we are going to sell. That the trade is already planned. We want to sell around this. You might want to place a limit order as well, because when the event is happening, we don't get a chance to trade at all. So early morning, Tokyo, Sydney, next week open. The first thing we are going to do is to place a limit order here to sell on 43,700, 800. Stop above 45, 600, 45, 300, and target is going to be open. But eventually, remember we've done that exercise first time. That is the target. The first orange and the second orange. Yeah, that's the target, near-term target for the Dow Jones. So it should be ideally planning for a massive reversal. Quite a bit of traders are going to be surprised on the other side of the trade, actually. All right, Bitcoin has raised, actually. Look at those shallow corrective moves. So shallow. Uh, you have no options, but either you get in or you would have bought in here. If you didn't, then there is no other option to simply sit and wait for a corrective decline. But tell you what, those who went aggressively long after that 89.90 potential low, which was expecting, uh, they are in a very good position to book some profits as well, because I see an RSI divergence on the hourly, could be on the 4 hourly chart as well. Yeah, so there are divergences seen on hourlies and 4 hourlies. But nonetheless, if you remain patient and allow prices to come to your level and then execute the orders, I think this is not going to work now. The boundary has changed. So the next boundary is all the way higher from here. But in a nutshell, the story is bullish for Bitcoin towards 110, targeting that's a targeting around 110, and potential entry should be now around 94, 94, possibly 92 as well. The 61.8% is coming around, yeah, 94,500. So I would not still be surprised to see prices correcting, and it can take a moment for Bitcoin to correct back towards 95,000 and then proceed further. But it's going to be interesting to see what Ethereum, Solana, and Ripple are doing, because we don't want to be on the wrong side of the trade, possibly if the upcycle is complete. Ethereum is following the script, sir. We were expecting a bit more higher. That's what it has done. Ideally, now it should drop back towards 3175 or 3100s. So Ethereum, at least 50% we initiated longs last time. 3100, maybe you're going to get another chance to get on the long side. Stop loss goes around the 2900 mark, and the target is around 4300. Solana is also the same. Could be an expanded flat in the making. Expect some kind of a sharp decline from here if it is an expanded flat. It's going to, did I take the complete retracement? Okay, let me do that. All right, so the 38.2% is the first support. You want to buy partial 196 and the remaining around 87 and between 87 and 90. But allow a corrective decline. Don't rush into the price action right now. It is not good to enter buying this time. There is a diverging scenario, clearly diverging scenario. All right. And the last one, Ripple. Ripple, I won't be surprised to see if the target has already been met. No, sir. The triangle continues, and after the termination of the triangle, so if you want to get on the long side still, or if you want to add to your positions, maybe you might want to add uh, just 1 second. Let me see if it has, okay, it has done A, B, C, D, and E. So if the triangle is complete again, it's going to break out higher from here itself. So if you want to add positions, you might want to add right now, but I don't think the fresh position should be taken right now. The risk reward ratio will not be good enough. Targeting 3.7. Now 3.7 is not too far away. 3.4 was already hit. So the power of breakout, backtest, and resumption. That's what we have just seen in the past 3 trading sessions in the Ripple. All right, so I'll bring the story to a pause now, and I'll be back. We'll be again back together during the New York Open, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Once again, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'll hand over to Ego. Back to you, bro.
Thank you very much, SPDas. Always appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, everybody. So you've been watching SPDas with the London Open and Elliott Wave Theory Trader. We've got IT Trader coming up at 8 a.m. EST, just in a few hours, covering institutional trading, smart money, ICT concepts, uh, different market narratives, different trading styles, classical trading, and I guess we could say neo trading. Um, there are convergences, there are confluence points, there are divergences. Uh, Very interesting to watch the market narratives unfold from all different types of traders. Um, as I said before, we've got other traders just itching to come on. We're getting the portal ready to come online. Um, if not today, then over the weekend. But there are updates happening on the actual uh, wallet side for holders to come in and be able to start reflecting on the white paper, as well as some other features being added to the new portal side. We might even have some time to switch over the main domain. That way, it's the new website. We've made a lot of progress in that area. We're just trying to conserve our domain authority, making sure that everything is crisp and clean. We've got history that goes back to 2016, so we're being very careful to switch things over. So from a technical perspective, if you understand that, then you understand. Of course, we don't rush into things. We try and be as calculated as possible. That's the nature of this game, especially in trading and software developing, pretty much the whole spectrum. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at 8 a.m. with IT Trader, followed by SPDas coming back for 9:30 to continue his coverage. Thanks very much.
ForexLens gives you the edge. ForexLens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. ForexLens lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with ForexLens. Check out our performance at ForexLens.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. ForexLens.com.